Hey guys, today we're going to be replacing hub and bearing on a 2014 Audi A6. The car is making a noise when you go over 50 miles per hour. You can hear like a jet sounding noise from the left front wheel. So after doing some research, I am taking a guess that it's going to be a bearing. So that's what we're going to do. And I purchased a bearing and hub together, so I don't have to press it in or anything like that, and just makes the job a little bit easier. So there are two ways to replace the bearing. First one is to, I think you can just remove the wheel and the brake calipers, that whole assembly here, and get to the screws from the back and undo those screws and just take the bearing and the hub out. Another way is to pretty much remove the whole spindle, unscrew the control arms, lower, upper, and pretty much take out the whole spindle with the bearing and then press it out. So obviously I'm gonna do the easier way. Hopefully that's gonna work out for me, and let's start. Okay guys, so we're gonna try to remove this whole brake assembly, the whole thing together. I'm not gonna take it apart. To do that, we gotta unscrew two bolts here in the back. One is up here on top. Whoa, can you see that? Yeah, so there are two of them. There you go. One is here on the bottom. This one. Okay guys, so for the cable, this is the cable here for the sensors. There's a little clip here, pin on top. Let's see, there you go here. Have to pull this out and then turn it, rotate the thing, and then it's, once you take this thing out, rotate it, it comes out. That's one thing. And there is a cable right here. There you go. That's out of the way. And we need to slide this out. There you go. It should just come out. Yep, that's good. Just trying to get some room, loosen those cables so we can take this whole brake assembly out and set it on the side. So there's one more, like I said, here. Let's see. cable thingy. So right here, that's a spindle. Right behind the spindle, it's attached there. There's a brake line attached to it. There was, and then all the cables, all the sensor cables. There's a little mount right there. If you can see it. Trying to get this out now too. There you go, we got this one out. Okay guys, so here's one of the bolts that we're gonna unscrew. That's the top one. That's 13/16 size. Let's see. Okay, that one is loose. It's pretty heavy, so you want to make sure it doesn't fall and rip the brake line out and other cables if you didn't disconnect them. Okay, the other one is out. So whole thing, as you can see, make sure nothing is pulling too hard. Actually putting something underneath might be helpful too. This is always pain in the butt to get rotors off. Done it on many cars before. It's never easy. You have to make sure that if WD-40 gets on your rotors, that you clean them later. Obviously you don't want to have oily rotors. I put the car in neutral, so as you see, I can turn this and the whole thing is moving. I think I have to undo this one star screw here. I didn't realize that might be for the rotor, but I guess it might be. There you go. So this thing is out. Look at that tiny little screw holding it, huh? Good that I didn't push too hard on it. So here it is, the rotor is out. And here is our hub with the bearing. And that's what we need to replace. Okay guys, so here we are back again. Like I said, this is the thing we're replacing. This is the hub and the bearing is inside. I have a new one here. looks the same. We need to still remove this bolt. Just to let you know, you don't have to buy. I bought the hub with the bearing already assembled. You can theoretically you can replace just the bearing, just the thing inside. Hubs, I mean, there's really nothing that can happen to it, so 99% of the time it's going to be good. But to replace the bearing, you need a press or special toolkit to remove the old bearing from this hub, and then to put the new one in, you would probably need a press as well. So here it is. Like I said, I don't have those tools, and I figured instead of spending money on those tools, I can just buy the whole set assembled like this. And here it is. So now we have to remove those. So you see this is the back side. So there's 4 screws going in here, right here and right 2 on the bottom. So that's what we're gonna do now. Remove those screws and probably do a little bit more banging, and this thing should come out. And in the back, what you'll find is that's what you need. It's not the regular star bit. It's a little bit different. There's a name for it, I just forgot. Anyways, that's what you're gonna need to undo the bearing and hub. Okay guys, so I had to loosen a few more things here to get this out. So in case you want to look, this is the lower control arm. Had to take off the top nut of on the ball joint, so that in order to get access to this last 4 screw here. Okay guys, so here is the old bearing and the new bearing. So you can see they're the same, and that's the wheel. Finally we got it out. Wasn't easy. I left this bolt in here. It's unscrewed obviously, but I'm just so it's easy to put it right back in, because that's the one that it's hard to get to. Okay, I'm just gonna clean this up a little bit with the wire brush. So you see there is a lot of junk here, pieces of metal, and so and we're gonna start installing a new one. Okay guys, so here it is. Brake parts cleaner again. As you see, I put some WD-40 on this thing, so I'm just gonna spray it real quick just to make it clean. Yeah, make sure you do it outside and then just wipe it. Yeah, there are big grooves on this one. One side and the other side. And we'll go back in to put this on.